Hey everybody, today we are going to listen to the album Takk by Sigur Rós. It's been a long time coming. There's quite a few artists I want to get to, but this is definitely one of them that I've had in my mind for a while. I've heard a lot of great things about it, as I have really generally with Sigur Rós, and I still love the past 3 records I've heard from them. They're all great. I'm just ready for a good time. I'm ready for some vibes. I also want to just say I absolutely love this album cover. It's so cool. Just something about like the charcoal-esque sort of painting it looks like. It's really cool. Don't have too much to say about it. I'm just, it's Sigur Rós. I enjoyed everything they've done and I'm excited to hear some more. First song is the title track. Already so cool. Very fluttery synth. What a beautiful start. We're just gonna keep it going. Ooh. Love how bright the synths are. Floating on the clouds right now, as I tend to do with their music. I love the really high-pitched vocals in the background. It's really nice. That was seamless. Wow. Those guitars sound so fucking huge. Man, Sigur Rós is just such a nice band to listen to. That was just gorgeous. Truly. I've said that word a lot when it comes to this band, but it's just, what else can I say, you know? It just really is such a enveloping, transportative feel that they always bring to the table. This was a very bright song. It felt very sunny, which matches with kind of what I'm looking through with the lyrics. If I'm gonna die, this is probably the music I'm gonna want to ascend to. Maybe bleed. I'll bleed out to this. I really want to especially credit the way the kind of building atmosphere went into that loud, distorted ending, because that was just perfectly done. Seamless transition. As I said, I really loved the bright twinkly synths and the backing vocals. And the vocals are generally always really good. Just very light and nice. Very airy. And I think they're produced that way as well. Just reverb heaven on everything. Lyrically, it's interesting. It's talking about the sun. It's talking about, at least to me, it kind of seems like this person's vast and beyond, like, everything. She's with the sun and is out there. I mean, that can even be like someone passing away. I remember the Bracket album was like all a made-up language, I think. Loving the vocals on this one. The melody's great. So nice. Fucking violin in the back. Oh. Horns now? Damn, dude, that was so pretty. One thing that kind of stuck out to me, and it has stuck out to me, the drums aren't like hitting super hard. They're kind of just, you know, that dun, 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 dun. That's not like fucking slamming on the cymbals or anything, which is crazy for how just huge of a sound this has. Like, I guess they do it in a way to where it works, but it's you don't need these ginormous drums necessarily to still get such a beautiful sound in a song and get like a lot of intensity too, which is kind of unique. Outside of that, I mean, you have the violins, you have all the amazing backing vocals and the lead vocals and the horns at the end. That violin melody is possibly one of the best I've heard Sigur Rós do. That was so cool. And as I mentioned, just very triumphant, very like, feels like you just are in the most beautiful part of life. And you know what? I can relate that to the lyrics. It definitely seems to be about childhood, which as someone who definitely reminisces a lot on the past and just like childhood and like the feeling of childhood and how special that feeling is, I definitely can understand that. Apparently the name of the song means puddle jumping, hopping into puddles with no boots on, completely drenched, and I get a nosebleed but I'll always stand up. Yeah, just very whimsical, very wholesome. That was wholesome. Who says music can't be happy? I haven't gotten a single iota of like a negative energy so far, so I'm curious to see if that'll hold up. I found the Bracket album to also be pretty like light. Yeah, that was fucking amazing. That was an incredible song. Seriously, just on every front. I'm gonna let the next two tracks go together because this next one is like 2 minutes. I gotta say, this is such an impressive sound for 2005. I mean, I know they had it earlier than this, but that's cool. Piano is sounding incredible on this album so far. Very nice. This one is in Hopelandic, the made-up language. There you go. Ooh. Ooh. Love what's going on the left here. Very nice. They get such unique, like, synth effects. Like, whatever's going on in the right ear. The mix of instruments here is perfect. Oh. This reminds me of some of the more instrumentally driven songs from Sufjan Stevens. Boom, boom. Oh. Oh, the way it's so airy, that's so nice. The fuck is this? Oh. Very nice transition. Okay, that one was amazing. That was definitely probably my second favorite outside of track 3, I would say. I found so much enjoyment out of how subtle some of those parts were. I like when they actually stripped it way, way back. Because, I mean, you get those builds and, like, you get just a lot going on a lot of the time. So I really like to see this side of them where they actually, like, take it really far back. And it's just, like, a couple instruments. And those instruments kind of trade off with some, like, very distant sounding swells of, like, flutes and stuff. I think that's super cool. But I still even really loved the swell and the just melodies going on in the first half, too. Just a really well-rounded song that I just found a lot of enjoyment in. Yeah, let's just keep going. Melodically, this could end up being one of my favorites if it keeps building with this. I fucking love the sound of this shit. Oh, it's so pretty. So wondrous. Like, I want to listen to this on a walk. For sure. Oh my god. I need to do that. Ooh! Hell yes. Oh my god. hi-hat, oh yeah. This is insane. So good. So good. I think that was my favorite song so far. Just straight up. Oh my god. That was a one-of-a-kind song. Just melodically, instrumentally. Ugh, every part of that was so satisfying. I loved the transitions to where it was just kind of like just straight hits on the drums, and everything just beefed up even more. Like, that was so cool. And I loved the way it kind of just peacefully rested. Man, ugh. It's just like, it really is such a amazing feeling listening to this. I need to go like meditate to this shit. And I mean, like, I know this is kind of obvious, but it's just so impressive. It is just so huge, and the amount of instrumentation and different melodic ideas that all intertwine in such a beautiful way is just stunning. It is amazing. I mean, the song seems to kind of be about peace. You are the air, you're in the air, you feel peace. I mean, seafarer alive back home. Interesting. Kind of about a fisherman, I guess. Yeah, what a track. Already love that piano. I love the way that they're playing with what's in the forefront and what's not. I'm locked in on the drums right now. Such delicate playing. Ooh. Now the drums are hammering away on that. Love the way the drums sound. It's so good. I kind of like the way it closed the same way it opened. That was cool. I feel like just to me, that one was like just a little bit more of like a, you know, this is a Sigur Rós song. Still amazing, still incredibly dynamic and dense, and I loved when that crash was added with the drums. That shit hit hard. Maybe just not the most unique to me melodically, I would say. Just like didn't stick in my brain as much as some of the other ones. Still a great song, and still a perfect moment within the album in terms of just the context and everything. Another song in Hopelandic, so there's not really much to talk about lyrics wise, but I feel like the sound palette of this album has been pretty consistent the whole way through, which is cool. I definitely think it works for Sigur Rós and what they're going for. Ooh. Interesting way the timing is done. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, those drums are cool. Holy shit. Okay, I really fuck with this one so far. This is cool. Love that violin that popped up. Oh, that's cool. Sounds like a trash can. Fucking awesome guitar. So cool. Oh, perfect transition. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, okay, loving the sound of that one already, but that was 100% a standout. One of my favorites, yeah. That was definitely the switch up I needed with this album, like, just a little bit more active. Everything felt a little bit more rhythmic and a little bit more energetic, and I thought that was really cool. And again, as I said, I think it was just a really good way to keep the album engaging, especially at this point. I loved the fucking drums on that song. That was so cool. The way the kit was like just prepared and the way it sounds super roomy and very like kind of trash canny on that snare. I really liked that. And the fucking guitars, dude. I think just guitar wise, my favorite song so far. Like just the melody and the way that like everything stopped at that one point to just kind of let the guitar do its little lick there. It was perfect. So cool. And I love the violin that came in. The vocals were gorgeous. Just, yeah, for sure a standout for me. And also, yeah, that transition was so good. Let's just roll into that one. Yeah, wow. Oh, dude, just those synths. That's so cool. Drums are mixed in a very interesting way here. This one feels a little bit more directly emotional. Radiohead-esque Reminds me of a moon-shaped pool, actually. So beautiful, man. This one part could loop for forever and I would be here for it. Oh. Even though this song lyrically is literally just the Hopelandic, like their made-up language, it felt like the most emotional and like touching moment so far. That was just otherworldly. In my head, I'm just envisioning like the sun going down and like the grass swaying in the wind, the fucking clouds. A lot of the time when I hear more orchestral, beautiful shit like this, I immediately just think of nature and like the outside. Personally, because it's just something I love, and I love nature and I love connecting with nature and just almost like secluded in nature in a way, just kind of taking in your environment and everything. I really love that shit. And this just brings me to that place. I love it even more for that fact. I will be going on walks to this shit. Like, the violins there, just the arrangement the whole way through was just so hypnotizing and just beautiful. It was amazing. Oh. I'm already sold. Staying in that emotional landscape. This shit is so fucking beautiful. I didn't expect that. That was cool. That was some good shit. You gonna transition? Oh. Dude, these transitions are amazing. Okay, we'll get to that one in a second. Again, I want to throw out, it's like, this whole album has been very emotive in a very bright way so far. Again, kind of like parts of the Bracket album, but I think this last leg has been a little bit more melancholic, just a tinge more, and a little bit more bittersweet. You kind of get that just in literally the way everything is played, and I think that's so cool, and that's what's so beautiful about so much music, is it doesn't have to say something. It can just be a feeling. It can just be what it is, and you can interpret it in that emotion or a specific emotion that comes to you, you know? I think that's so cool. Yeah, these lyrics are just super, like, hopeful, and again, still reminding me a little bit of, like, childhood and stuff. That kind of seems to be a little bit of a running theme here. Thank you for the hope you gave me. That's really sweet. I mean, the album is called Takk, I think means thank you in Icelandic, I'm pretty sure. Title drop. I don't know. Alright, last track. Let's do it. Still sticking with that melancholic feel. I really like that the album kind of transitioned into this. Very sad closer. What the hell? It's about, like, this farmer that collapsed into a haystack or something and, like, died there. Still kind of bittersweet, because it says that the farmer was kind of content with the death. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Great album, though. That was Takk by Sigur Rós. This was amazing. This, I mean, I feel like you can't go wrong with this band. I haven't heard a single thing from this band that I've disliked. They're just so impressive to a massive scale, and this album feels a bit different in a really cool way. Like, I mean, it's a Sigur Rós album, right? But I really like the vibe of the album, the feel of the album, the tone. Like, it's bright, but in a very emotional way. And again, in kind of a way I can't put my finger on that is different from something like the Bracket album. Yeah, the instrumentation was fantastic. Consistently beautiful the whole way through. Definitely some of my favorite Sigur Rós songs land here for sure. Especially, let me just kind of go down. I would say my absolute favorites are Gong for sure. I'm gonna butcher some of these names, I apologize. Sæglópur, track 6, and then Hoppípolla, which is track 3. Really, really, really loved those ones particularly, but just a gorgeous sound the whole way through. Okay, I think I can rank the 3 I've heard so far. I think my least favorite of the 3 might be the Bracket album, and again, literally still think that album is incredible. And then I think I would put this one at number 2, and then Agatisbyrjan at number 1. I think Agatisbyrjan is still just such a unique album, and such a, like, They did some special shit with the sound of that album. It feels not as bright, but more spacey and dark when it needs to be, and I just really like that. But this album, I think it did the bright sound in a very, very cool way. And again, it's kind of hard for me to put my finger on, and maybe that's like, maybe nostalgia. Maybe that's a feeling I could use for this album. I had that kind of nostalgic feeling. I don't know what for, but maybe just like the imagery that was brought into my head when listening to this. And maybe also, you know, because of the themes of like childhood and stuff, but nail it on the head with just their specific sound. I mean, it sounds like a post-rock album, but no other band does it the way they do. Because when I think of post-rock, you know, and I think of bands like fucking Swans and Godspeed and stuff, it's like they're in their own lane, but Sigur Rós is also in their own lane. And I love hearing all the different sides of the sound. It's a great genre. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there and give an update. Okay, I'll be back later. Yeah, I think I still hold a pretty similar opinion. Songs I mentioned, top 3, a gorgeous album all the way through. Really enjoyed it, and I have been really enjoying it. Been a nice positive energy in life. lately. If I were to give this album a score as of right now, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.